I wonder if this is a parable. It's the color gold, and things that are gold are very valuable. Parables are very valuable, even more valuable than gold. If this really is a parable, then I'm going to want to be careful as I get close to it. I want to make sure that I am ready. Because if I go through it too quickly, I might miss the treasure that's inside. This box has a lid on it, and parables sometimes seem to have lids on them. They're like a door that allows you to enter the parable. And there have been times when I've come up to a parable and it seemed like the door was closed and I couldn't get inside. I don't know why that is. Sometimes it just happens. But what I found is that I kept coming back to it. And eventually that parable did open up for me. And I found something very precious inside. Well, I hope that's the case for you today, because I think we should open this box up, don't you? I wonder what's inside. Let's see. I wonder what this could be. Maybe a giant snowball. It's rolling down the hill, coming after you, and then all of a sudden, poof, it hits you and breaks into a million little snowballs. Maybe it's a full moon. Let's see what else is in here. What this is. I wonder what these could be. Let's see, maybe this will help us. What could this be? Well, there's nothing left here to lay out, so I guess we'll just have to begin. Once there was someone who said such wonderful things and did such amazing things that people began to follow him. And as they followed him, he told them about a kingdom. But they didn't understand. They had never heard of a kingdom like this, and they didn't know anyone who had ever even been there. So one day they simply had to ask him, "What is the kingdom of heaven like?" And he said, "The kingdom of heaven is like a merchant who buys and sells fine pearls, and who goes in search of the great pearl." No. 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 Yes. And when he finds it, he goes to buy it. But the seller tells him that's not enough. No, not enough. Not yet enough. No. Not enough. No. He goes and exchanges everything he has in order to obtain that one great pearl. I wonder what is so special about this pearl that it is called the great pearl, and all the other pearls are just pearls. I wonder what the merchant is going to do now that he has the great pearl. I wonder why the seller was willing to give up something so precious. I wonder if the seller is happy with all his new things. I wonder who the seller might really be. I wonder who the merchant might really be. I wonder who has the most now, the seller or the merchant. I wonder what the great pearl could really be. I wonder what could be so precious that a person would exchange everything they have for it. I wonder if you have ever come close to the great pearl. Here is the great pearl. The other pearls. The seller's new things. The seller and the merchant. The places. And this is a parable.